It's rolling. Alright, y'all. Welcome to the Honey Listen Podcast. This is episode 5 of the Honey Listen Podcast. Hey, so we are here again. We're thriving. We're here. We're healing. We're happy. We're prosperous. We're abundant. Let everybody introduce themselves. This is your girl, Sassy Savage from Jackson, Mississippi. Y'all already know how I get down. Thank y'all so much for joining the Honey Listen Podcast tonight.
It's the best friend, of course, Jazz. How it is.
It's the newcomer, you know, Devontae. We in the building.
Hey, so, I mean, he say he a newcomer, but he act like he been here before with some shit.
I have. I'm just telling you, hey, old soul, hey, they here.
Hey, so thank y'all so much for joining us tonight once again. So we are going to start, since it was so popular last time, what I need y'all to do right now is share, like, subscribe, help your girl get them coins, and thank y'all again. We're going to start with the icebreaker tonight. So, who would like to go first and do the first question? Don't matter?
It don't matter.
Okay, so I'm going to ask, what's your biggest fear and why? Would y'all like me to answer that? I'll go first.
Oh, come on with it.
So, my biggest fear is not setting something in place for my son, not gaining wealth and knowledge and, you know, the literacy on how to keep it. Like, that's my biggest fear. I want to pass that down to him. I'm going to pass that down to him. I'm in the process, as you see. So I definitely want to just leave something in place for him because nothing was left in place for me. So that's my biggest fear. Okay. Next.
Okay, so my biggest fear would be if something were to happen to me while my kids were young, and like you said, I don't have anything set in place for them. I don't want nobody to get hurt from kids, so that's my biggest fear.
My biggest fear is just losing family. Like, I don't want to lose family because I'm a big family person. Like, I love anybody I call friend or family. It's nothing but love over here. So my biggest fear is just not being able to take care of my family when it's time. You know, I want to be able to handle it for them. For anybody I call friend or family. So that's my biggest fear.
Okay. So I see all of our fears are family oriented. So if you're watching right now, tell us what your biggest fear is and why. If you don't want to put it in the live, feel free to put it in my inbox. Feel free to anonymously put it in my email, which is thehoneylistonpodcast@yahoo.com. With us, we do all types of things. You know, we got a DJ, we got a cook, he got wings, we got
Tell them we got the wine now, but like chicken crack. I'm telling you. Big boy fish and wings. Our slogan is you don't need no teeth. Eat this meat, baby. I'm telling you.
Okay, look. So, definitely the next question is going to be, what's a place you love to visit and why?
I'll take this one. Take me to the country. Where them boots on the ground at. My favorite place is go to the country. I'm a country boy, y'all. Hey, I grew up out there with my granddaddy and my grandma tilling that garden, peeling those snap beans. Oh, I don't want to see no snap beans. No purple hug, please.
Oh my Lord.
If I see N1, y'all might have to go get me some wings. I'm telling you, it's not going to be pretty. But no, I love the country. I love just walking down the road and seeing what's going on in the nature and feeling the energy. You know, the country is a rehab for me. So anytime I get a chance to go to the country, I'm going.
Okay.
What's the question again?
The question is, a place you like to visit and why?
A place I like to visit. I love the beach. It's my favorite place. Beach and some clear water. Even though I haven't been everywhere I want to be, but yeah, it's the beach every time.
So we can't go to the coast, you know, there our water and this shit is
Not
brown.
that water ain't right.
Hey,
Hey,
that water brown, y'all.
coast water ain't
I ain't
right.
talking about that water.
That water. I've been in that water, and that water is
Blue brown. Hey, blue brown. Hey, that's what it is,
But
man.
to be honest, you know, near any type of water is calming to me. It's the water.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I would say a place that I would love to visit would be any island, Caribbean, Barbados, Punta Cana, Puerto Vallarta, Jamaica. Like, I'm trying to go because I really feel like it's some type of island girl in my DNA. Because every time I hear Afrobeat, I'm like.
So would you go to Ghana?
Yeah.
You go to Ghana?
Yeah, I
Man, you know they say over there in Ghana, like, it's nothing but straight like this. Like, these people have fortunes, like, everything is owned by us, the stores, the malls, the buildings, like, people got big apartment complexes and it's owned by one of us and they spread it around over there. You know, they don't show us that.
Of course not. You know, we got to see the wilderness where, you know, lions eating people and people out there in dashikis and, you know, sweating and hot.
I see the little kid, if I send him 5 cents today, he's going to get it, going to feed 30 kids.
Feed the children.
Man.
Feed the children. Listen, it's so much more to us, but y'all know how I get when I get started on that topic. But definitely, I say I'm an island girl. I think Rihanna my cousin. So, but no. Okay, so last icebreaker question will be: what's your favorite comfort food?
My favorite comfort food. Any type of pasta or bread. Any type of pasta, it don't matter. Any type of pasta, any type of bread.
Alfredo.
Anything.
Lasagna.
Alfredo, carbonara, spaghetti, penne,
Meat lover.
lasagna, seafood lasagna.
3 meats. 3 meat lasagna. Any kind of anything with pasta, y'all got it, I'm telling you.
Anything. You got me. Yeah,
Okay. So I say my favorite comfort food. I mean, this can't be considered a food, but I love sweets. That's why I have to like kind of break myself from sweets, especially ice cream, cookies and cream, some, you know, get some cookies and cream, get some brownie, and put a little caramel on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
They got some back there in the back, and you making me hungry talking about all this ice cream.
Hey, that's my comfort food. I can go to sweets and don't let it be a good ready sweet like some banana
Oh, my
nuts.
cinnamon roll. Like,
A little ice cream, a little vanilla ice cream on top of this cinnamon roll, and then
What?
it just melt down. Baby, you talking about big back. Get your big back
real
up.
big
Yes.
back activities.
Baby, I will make some sweets. I'll make some sweets for you. I'm just telling you. What about you?
My comfort food, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. But my comfort food is if I got some red sausage or some or the Cedar Grove Red Hot. I don't care. Don't bring me no other Red Hot. If I got them at the crib, if I've been had a long day, I get home, I'm gonna pop 2 of them off.
Piece of bread.
Piece of light bread
Some mayo?
with the mustard and a little mayo and just a tad bit ketchup.
Yeah.
But see, I ain't gonna put mine in the microwave. I split mine down the middle, put them in, flip them on both sides.
You need that little sound middle part.
Yeah, bust
Okay.
down the middle part on
I
that
like
one.
that.
A little crisp around the edges. Just a
Not
little
crisp around the edges. It's skins. If I'm drunk, it's skins. For real.
Very country.
For
Very
real.
country.
That is very country, but he did say he's country. I'm just waiting for him to bring me a bucket of white perch and some catfish and skin. That's it.
Hey, you know, I'm going fishing this week. I know for sure. I don't gotta go to work, so it's a wrap.
Hey, did y'all know it was a collegiate fishing team? Devontae,
Yeah.
tell me about that
Oh,
collegiate
let me
fishing
tell y'all. So I am graduating from Mississippi State. I fished on the Mississippi State University bass fishing team. For 2 years, I fished from 2022, 2022 season and 2023 season. During those seasons, we competed a lot. We traveled a lot, man. We used to hit the road, but man, we was actually ranked number 22nd in the nation, and we had one of our team back to go compete at the National Bass Masters for collegiate level, and them boys brought in them tanks. I'm talking about these boys going to get 4, 5, 6 pounds. Shout out to Mississippi State Bass Fishing Team, man. I love y'all. It's always been love, man. When I first started on the team, I didn't have a boat, y'all. I had a giant boat going to tournaments, doing anything I can, and then I went and got me a boat. And all the guys were there for me. They were showing me. They were like, man, check you out. I see you. Let me show you. Okay, this how you do this and that. So I learned a lot about fishing, even though I grew up in the country. You know, grandma and them, we catching brim, white perch, catfish, so we can fillet them and eat them whole. Sometimes grandma will be like, I'm just fillet the kids by 5 of them. I want mine whole. So shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all. But yeah, this is Mississippi State. Y'all be looking out because they're gonna be asking for they're gonna be asking for people to get sponsorships, and we have dope jerseys. Your jersey, whatever you're sponsoring, like your brand, clothing brand, fishing brand, food. All it is $200-300, and you got a spot. And we're recorded all the time when we go to entertainment. We fish across the nation. We go to Lake Picklewick. We go to Texas. We go to Florida. Like, these guys really be traveling. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? If you want to sponsor some young guys who's actually doing something positive and trying to still enjoy while being in college, support us.
Yeah. Shout out to Mississippi State Collegiate.
Maroon!
I've never
Why?
Never in my life
When
heard
I
that
saw
before.
him on Facebook, when I saw him on Facebook in his cap and gown with a fishing pole standing on the boat, I was like, okay, he really do this for real. You know, my granddaddy just had one of those sugar cane poles for
Yeah,
me.
the sugar cane pole. Yeah.
And you know, he had that little string tied, the little neck tied to the
We
end.
still missed your fish. I know you missed yours. Your hand.
Baby, since I've been little, I always caught the first fish. First fish.
We're gonna put that.
First fish.
Look, I'm telling y'all on the pod. One day we're gonna go live on my boat, and we're gonna see can she fish. 'Cause I don't think she can fish.
If he get me on a boat, we definitely going live.
I'm telling y'all now. I'm gonna get her into it. I'm telling y'all just watch out.
Listen, moving on to the next topic. The first topic is going to be unconditional love with conditions, which was a topic given to me by Mr. Mayberry. Mr. Mayberry is a herbalist. Mr. Mayberry is a juicer. He's an all-around man. The man can do some things, but most definitely he's a very humble and kind individual. So I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Mayberry for sending me these topics, and the topic is going to be unconditional love with conditions. Who wants to go first?
Ladies first. I'm sitting back on there. I'm by myself. I ain't got Nip with me. I'm solo dolo. Nip, if you watching, help me, please.
You don't need no help, because see,
I got tips for one though, Nip. We already talked about it. You know, yeah.
We got our only daughter over here, and then we got a first daughter over here. So you know we got a little between us. So we good. Alright, so I will go first on unconditional love with conditions. So a lot of people say that I love unconditionally. I want unconditional love. Like, this is what I bring to the table, Listen, I've realized in dating, especially this modern dating, that everything has a condition. Everybody has a checklist. Everybody has standards that they want met, a certain look, a certain caliber of woman or male. Everybody has conditions. And I learned what my conditions were. I ain't gonna say how many years it took me.
Oh no, we ain't gonna get into that. Let's not go down that road.
No, it's not. But I would just say this: everybody does have conditions. One of my conditions is going to be honesty, even if it hurts. You know, if we're gonna put it down, like really, you want unconditional love, you gotta go back, to when Granddaddy was out there working and Grandmama was up in the house taking care of the kids and the grandkids and their grandkids, and she did that because she had to. That's how I feel personally. Maybe she really did love him, but the condition was he had to get out there and work and bring that bag back so she could man the house. So even back then they had conditions. But I'll just say that one of my conditions would definitely be someone being trustworthy. If I can't trust you, I definitely can't see myself fully loving you to the capacity that I want to be loved.
So who want to be looking over their shoulder and you supposed to be my partner? You crazy.
Loyalty.
Oh Lord, she's singing, y'all. There's a Quavo kicking in.
Don't do that. So, unconditional love with conditions. Who wants to go go next?
Dang, why she gotta look over here at me?
We both staring at
Y'all
right
both,
now.
hey, y'all staring inside of me. Y'all got a problem, nigga? I
Yup.
put my chest out.
Yup.
Well, okay,
Yup.
okay, look, okay, listen here. So, unconditional love with conditions. We asking, what are my conditions?
What do you think about unconditional love and conditional love? What do you think?
Okay, so unconditional love, I think this one of the most genuine love. This raw love, like there'll be where it's like a movie when you meet that person, like the room stops, and both of y'all are looking at each other and just thinking about each other in that moment. And it's some type of connection there already. I think that's what the unconditional love come from, because if you think about it, a lot of our parents had that. I know for sure. I done heard some story about my homeboy and their mama and them. They met in the club, back in the gap, they in the hole in the wall, and this lady just walks through and he turns to his left. It's like everything slow down. Y'all know how the movies is. I ain't doing that. So I think that's what unconditional love is. But now you gotta have some conditions, because these folks be thinking they can just walk all over you.
Amen.
These folks be, man.
Can I say what you?
What you mean?
Can I borrow?
We ain't did nothing yet. I ain't took on no date. We ain't went to the movies.
I'm
I
short
don't
on
know
my
nothing
life
about
bill.
you.
I'm short on my light bill. I need a
Ooh,
ride.
hey, they love that. Hey, why I heard that one so many times. I just see guys, you just see him like, really? That's where we going? Okay. Block. What you say last week? Block. Only this you know, because I don't even know nothing about you. How I'm a cash app you? I barely got your number, probably ain't saved.
Baby, your number
Come
probably
on,
in your
cash
cash.
app.
Listen, now I don't mind if we, you know what I'm saying, been on down, I've been there for a little while, and
Nah.
you know, you ask me for some, if I got it, I got it, if I don't, I don't. And I don't really ask much, and if I do ask, that means you know I need it, because there's anybody that knows me knows that. But I wanted to touch back on when you said the room stopped. I had something like that happen to me that was similar, and I'm gonna say don't trust that shit. Don't trust it. Don't
Look,
do
listen,
it.
I was talking about back in the day. I wasn't talking about it now. I didn't hear me say we have conditional love now, because you gotta look. To everybody out there, do not build a wall. Build a fence.
A fortress.
No. That's
A fortress.
where y'all mess up, but then y'all gonna be builder and just sitting there, y'all gonna become cat lady. Build a fence so you can see who's coming and who's going in and out. You control if that fence is locked or not.
Get Rapunzel out of the castle, baby. You want to jump through.
Why y'all want us to jump hoops? Y'all already complicated enough. Why we gotta jump hoops to get you?
The thing is, I consider myself to be an onion. I have many
So you want a
layers.
nigga to cry. Every time nigga cut her onion, he cry.
You gonna
We gotta-
cry.
No! Why we gotta cry?
I'm just playing.
They see, y'all see they storm with me now. I ain't saying nothing. I'm being a spiritualist.
No, I'm for real, just playing. But no, just, you know, like we said on the last episode, just make sure you have your proper boundaries in place when it comes to, you know, love. Make sure that pay attention to what a person shows you and not what they say. Pay attention to what they do. Dad, you got something for unconditional love?
I do. That man had me watching YouTube videos, y'all. He had me watching YouTube videos on how to be more feminine. He had me doing this. He really did. And I was sucked in, y'all. I really was. I was sucked in. I was at a bad point in life. I had to spend a little time alone after that because I said, oh.
What had happened?
Oh, let me get up off of that. And it's not saying that, you know, women can't be more feminine or anything like that. My thing was I was trying to change my whole personality for this man that was a piece of shit.
And he want
He was a piece of shit. He wouldn't change anything for me if he had a chance to. He wouldn't have done none of this. So I was sitting there watching myself drain myself of my real character, my true personality, trying to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm still sleepy.
Trying to you know what I'm saying? Trying to be the person that he wanted me to be. And you know, he wasn't even the person he wants to be. Like, yeah, you can get caught up real bad. And then that's when I realized I didn't have no unconditional love for that person. I didn't have it at all. I thought I did, but I did not. No, because it is conditions to my love.
That unconditional love, you can get rid of it more.
Yeah, it's I'm not.
Shake.
No, you don't have to lower yourself and make yourself smaller for somebody to love you. They're gonna love you. They're gonna love you with everything that comes with you.
Yeah.
Of course, you can compromise with certain things, but that real you, somebody trying to drain the real you out of you, your true personality, your true character, that's not love.
As long as the compromise is to better you, I think it's good.
Yeah, compromise. Yeah, that's why I said some things.
Yeah,
some things.
If a person,
I'm not saying like if you're just a natural asshole and this is just the way I am. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I ain't talking about that, okay?
Now, if a person is pushing you to your truest potential, you know, some
To
people
do better.
Yeah, some people call it tough love, some people call it blah, 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 but you know, if a person is pushing you to be better and they're challenging you as far as something that you've never worked on before, I feel like when people say twin flames, that's like a mirror of your altered self. And you meet people sometimes who are at a lower vibration than you, or maybe you're at a lower vibration, but that all goes back to taking accountability, having those boundaries set in place. And you can tell a person who got that shit together, they not gonna just take anything. You mess up one time and they like, shh, you ain't gonna get a second opportunity to show me everything you want and about to you. But no. Like, look, it's conditions out here. If you don't have a set of conditions, you better set them, because you cannot be out here falling in love with everybody and anything. You will get yourself put in some stuff. Let me tell you, I used to try to be like, oh, I'm gonna give a person a chance because they're treating me good. Baby, like I said back on the last episode, people will love bomb you, people will gaslight you, guilt trip you, manipulate you, and just really have you thinking that, oh, they this and they that. Whole time they just be like that on the internet. On the internet, they see.
Like I say all the time, adults don't need all the damn chances
at all.
You're an adult.
They know what the hell they doing.
You ain't no kid. You know, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to do that.
So how many chances y'all give?
It's not about how many. It's the.
Oh, you said what down on? Oh, wait a minute. I don't mean to cut you off, but plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I plead the fifth. But no, I'm gonna say back in the day when I was like just stupid is what I'll say. Back in the day when I was so open-hearted and loving, just super loving, I probably would give a person a good 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 chances. You know, that depends on how much I like you.
13.
You said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, he a thought though. You know,
what? See, I'm glad for growth. That's why we support growth. Because boy, we all been there at one point. That's part of life sometimes. That's part of life.
I'm gonna say this. Let me ask you this while we on unconditional love. So what's the procedure for a man when he has a woman in his life that's working, taking care of the house, taking care of him, and I'm not talking about financially, I'm talking about spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and that still ain't good enough. What's the procedure?
When it ain't good enough?
Yeah.
Only way it really ain't good enough is if it's just if you just met this girl and you just went off her looks, it'll be like that. She'll be cooking and cleaning and you'll be like, I really don't want her here.
It's simple as put that person don't like you.
Yeah. Like, that's the only way they don't like you. If a man do like you and you wash your clothes, make sure I got a lunch bag and I'm going to work. Oh, that's how y'all get them men. Start fixing that man lunch.
Leaving notes in the lunch That.
Man, what? Give me a scripture. Give me a scripture or something. Or give me just a good thought.
Oh, we leaving full notes in the lunch bag with a menu of what you eating.
Ooh.
I got something to say about
come on with it.
Why these two
In the room.
Come on.
are selling homemakers over here. It's women out here that's married, ladies, I'm talking to you, me and coaches. It's women out, ladies, it's women out here that is married, that don't cook, that don't clean, that don't do nothing. They might do a little something else, but you know, can't say that on the mic. But other than that,
They talk to the mic.
that man love you, he just love you. Can you learn how to cook? Yes. Can you learn how to clean up? Absolutely. That's something that's normal that everybody need to learn how to do anyway. But what I'm telling you is, be yourself. That man gonna love you.
This is conversations that we have on a daily. I just want y'all to know how wrong this is. We just had this conversation.
I'm telling you, I went through like a whole psychosis. I'm not lying to you. I went through like a whole psychosis trying to do everything in my power to make this man love me. Oh my gosh. Realizing there was nothing that I could do. Nothing that I could do. On the other hand, he might have been in love with somebody that didn't do none of the stuff I did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say women, sometimes women and men be caught up in that, oh, well, you don't do this and you don't do that, you ain't like this and you ain't like this. Look, it's a whole lot of married hoes out here. I know a whole lot of them. It's a whole lot of married hoes out
You
here.
can't turn a hoe to a housewife.
They be doing it.
They already
lying.
They already be hoes.
Listen, them niggas be lying, okay?
They
So they wiping them
lying.
up. They wiping them
They
up.
already be
They
there.
are wiping them up.
They love the hoes.
They be
Everything.
like, I don't want no women twerking outside and twerking
Yeah,
like
they
3
do.
a.m.
Yeah,
Guess
they
what?
do.
The women that you see twerking outside 3 a.m. and twerking like they married.
This is the old lady.
Married.
That's his old lady.
Married.
He watched the Snapchat in the recliner.
He don't care.
He waiting for her to come home.
Cause she gonna go home to him. Yeah.
He would cut up. Okay. Hello.
You know, it's all about preference, to be honest. It's all about preference. Everybody not gonna be the same.
Exactly.
Everybody can't be cookie cutter, and I don't want no cookie cutter person. I'm not a cookie cutter person. So, you know, that's all I have to say.
Most definitely. Be you and make sure you be true to what you want. And you know, another thing I would like to add, since on the topic of love and conditions, I would say this: make sure that you know when you're hanging with these individuals. This isn't high school. This isn't middle school. Nobody gives a damn what your friends and family think. Date based off who makes you feel good. Date based off who shows you that they give a damn about you for real. Date based off that. Don't date based off, oh, this was popular Patty in high school, or oh my gosh, my friends are gonna talk about me because this is going on with her. So what? If that person treats you good, treats you well, and they doing it well, fuck with them. That's the person. We need to start paying attention to the people who pay attention to us. That is the issue with dating today. We trying to date who look the best, who got the most money, who doing this and who doing that. No, if you're a low key type of on your stuff type of person, we good. You won't have no issues out of me. So on to the next topic.
I'm sorry. One more thing.
Oh Lord, here we go.
And please stop dating based off of Facebook memes.
Oh,
Based off what?
Please stop using Facebook memes as your dating guidelines. Please stop.
Oh,
Okay.
ain't no
And
couple
no
goals.
podcast. And no podcast.
Ain't no couple goals.
Stop.
Ain't no couple goals, because as we know, there have been several podcast couples, YouTube couples. Let's take Damo and Chrissy for example. The lesbian couple. Let's take them for example. Damo and Chrissy, we thought they was perfect. If y'all go back to Damo and Chrissy or Queen and Chris or whatever his name is, Queen and who?
Queen and Chris.
Yeah, Queen and Chris. We thought these folks was perfect. We thought these folks was in love. No, baby. Diara and Ken, if we're going all the way back, like, we thought these people had it made. No, baby. These people are separated, living much happier lives right now. And when they started being true to themselves. So that's all that we're putting out there is be true to yourself. So the next topic is going to be rebuilding trust after it's been broken. And this can be, romantic, platonic, friendships.
Romantic. If it's romantic, you gotta. I think in order to rebuild trust, you gotta start with a clean slate. Like y'all both gotta accept what the other one did. Because we always say it's one-sided, but it's always something that draws somebody to do that. We just don't admit to it. It's coming from both sides. What y'all got to say about
you
that?
think it's always?
Not always. I'm saying not always, because sometimes, I ain't gonna say that on the line, but sometimes people in general don't be worth for nothing. So I think sometimes we have relationships where it's like that, and it's just, if you're gonna rebuild trust, make sure you're ready. Make sure you have accepted what happened, and you like, I can move past it. Don't be badgering that man
or woman.
Or woman.
It's not fair. It's not fair to that person.
It's not.
You forgive them.
You
go
forgive
ahead
them.
and forgive.
If you can't accept it, let them go.
Like, let them go. You know what I'm saying? Make it either or.
I know me.
I'm a work in
I'm a
progress.
Virgo to the heart. God is not done with me yet. Hey, right there. Just don't piss me off.
Listen.
Don't piss you off. You gonna set it off like
the
Lucy?
first time.
Set it off in this.
If you would have had known better, you wouldn't have pissed me off the first time.
Oh, my bad.
Listen, let me say
Ready to
this.
set it off.
I'm a work in progress. And I would say that when it comes to rebuilding trust, depending on who the person is. So I'll take my friendship, for example, just to put y'all in my business a little bit. So I had a friends for many years, we met in college. We kicked it off. Every friend I have a friend from each chapter in my life that I'm still friends with. But this particular friend became my sister, my confidant, my ride or die. She even almost stabbed a nigga tires for me. She did a lot. And we fell out. Like, we really fell out.
I thought you were talking about you. I had stabbed a nigga time.
The real ones know. We fell out. I'm talking about, and what I thought was maybe a couple of months was 2 years that we fell out. And I'm talking about, but I'm going to tell you this, it was never a time or a day where I didn't think that we was going to be friends again. I just needed the opportune moment. See, had she not blocked me, we would have been friends sooner. But I'm persistent. I got your mama number. I got your mama number.
You know you get folks' mama in this.
You gotta get the ammo out the bag sometimes. You gotta call moms. So, but no, for real, we rebuilt the friendship, and honestly, it was like we never stopped being friends. It was like,
my favorite sister.
Yeah, it's like you meet people and they're just in your life. You've been friends with these people before. If anybody's on the spiritual level like me, we've been friends in many lifetimes, maybe sisters, you know what I'm saying?
Because we swear up and down we was friends when we were little.
Yeah.
My mama don't think that, that's who that was, and I know that was of me because the spot that she told me about, the house that she told me about, I used to go to that same house. Yeah. I was a little girl when Mama used to go up there on the hill in Georgetown.
Yeah.
Take me go play with the girl.
That means y'all real friends because everybody don't think we don't remember them from when we were younger, but when a young mind is shaping and developing, anything that has a strong emotion tied to it, you're gonna remember.
True.
Whether it's happiness, sadness, anger, grief, no matter what it is, you always gonna have something to tie you back to it. You can be driving and you can see something. It could be something crazy. It could be a tree that look like a tree where somebody buried it, and your mind go right back to the exact moment where you cried your hardest. It can be happy. You see the let's just say you see the early sunrise, and you think about when you was younger and you was getting ready to go to school and you were happy, or you were thinking about a great moment in life when you on the beach chilling, kick back with your feet up like a bike with the kickstand down. You heard me. So I think any moment like that you'll remember it. So I think y'all probably, even though y'all for the podcast, so y'all delusional, but behind cameras, I really think y'all generally were like friends back then. You know what I'm saying? Delusional.
Man, I mean, sometimes you have
Both
to
of
be
y'all close empty, so I think y'all delusional right now anyway.
Sometimes you have to be delusional especially when it comes to your goals and your dreams and the things that you want.
You better
The
be.
Lulu
And your
works.
boundaries.
Yes,
You better
the
be.
Lulu
Stand
works.
on.
Stand on
Stand on.
that. But yes, I say that, you know, in our moment of rebuilding trust, it was not hard because we both wanted it. You know, I was able to come back and say, this is what I learned in us being apart, and this is what I saw, and this is what I was missing. Like, I know people got tired of me talking about this. I know people got tired of me talking
You
about
gonna
this.
smoke, but now you don't care about it. The whole time you care, because that's the only thing you talking about. You can go to the fridge like, what the fuck? I don't know what the hell Jan was doing right now.
We
You
used to
going
be calling
mad.
different pimps in that song.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God. You know.
So y'all hot girl song come on, y'all miss each other.
Listen, this girl
Any song, come on. We have been through so many walks of life together.
you understand.
What's y'all favorite
Like-
walk? What's y'all favorite walk of life y'all had together? From each perspective.
I'm gonna tell you how real she is, like how much she means to me. And this is one, it's so many fucking moments, but this one moment solidified like that I knew she was gonna be my forever friend.
Don't pull it.
Listen, that was number 2. When I was pregnant with my son, I had a vivid dream, y'all, a lucid dream that I was under my uncle's car porch in Prentice, Mississippi. And when I stepped from under the car porch, I'm just putting y'all into the moment. I stepped from under the car porch in this dream, and I looked up in the trees, and spiders of all sizes just started coming down. And if anybody knows me now, spiritually, spiders represent wealth.
What you smoking?
However, I was pregnant. I wasn't smoking nothing.
Oh, that was a hormone. No, I'm just playing.
No, let me tell you, you ain't even got into the depths of the dream. So, in the dream, I started bagging up under the car porch, but the car porch was disappearing as I was bagging up. And I'm like, hold up! So,
Disappearing.
I look up one final time, and it's a huge, like, tarantula-like spider coming down. But it's kind of like this way in the distance. So, in that moment, I wake up out of the dream. Y'all, I swear to this day, I was pregnant then, 6 months to be exact. The spider was on the wall when I woke up. That's why I call it lucid dreaming. If you don't know anything about lucid dreaming, please look it up.
Boy.
Lucid dreaming will have something coming out of your dream appearing in the reality. And the spider was literally in front of my bed, and when I sat up, it slid to the right. I slid to the left.
Slide to the right.
And when I tell you,
slide to the left.
baby, I hit that one hop this time and ran the hell out that room.
You better, you know, black people die in the movie, so
Man,
you better run.
it won't be me. The movie will be over quick. I bolted out of that room, y'all, and in the midst of me doing this, I'm awake. I knocked over my TV. I didn't hit my leg on the dresser. I had a bruise on my leg because I hit my leg so hard. I'm screaming. I done ran to my neighbor's house. Shout out to LFB Catering, Jarrell, my old Bay Ghetto's neighbor, baby. That man came over there with a pistol looking for the tarantula while Jazz was on her way. She the first person I called when I woke up. I'm panicking. You remember that, Jazz?
Yeah.
Y'all had my nigga over there going through the
We was
house.
gonna pull up. It didn't matter what it was. We was gonna pull up.
Baby.
He hit every corner hard. You really think it's a big ass spot?
Yeah, and shout out to my girl Quali too, because baby, when I tell you she was coming from Godiva with them chocolate covered strawberries and all the treats for me, and I was pregnant at the time, so y'all know how I was eating. It was rough. It was rough in the sweat. So I was eating everything. He was catering and she was giving me the sweets, and she was over here protecting me. But that's the moment that, you know, solidified the friendship for me. And also one
I
time,
drove from the other side of town.
yeah, she drove all the way from the west side to Richmond at 3 in the morning to come and lay on the couch just in case I saw the dream tarantula again.
Hey, look, I just gotta tell you, I done did them for a friend before. I know y'all laugh about it, joke about it. I know you tell the girl, I really wanted to cut you out because you had me over here. But, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's just the funny part about it. Woke you up.
You know?
But nah, that's dope though. That's a dope moment for y'all, man. And I think everybody in the world should have a friend they have moments like that with. Cause that's what's life about, crazy moments and memories.
Look, yeah, I mean, you're right about that. And you know, we got many more to create. We got some passports to get, and we got some places to travel, and some people to upset. You know
Which
what
I
I'm
go
saying?
to Jamaica, be over there on them things, on the rail.
I'm gonna be over there on
straight BS.
Baby, let me tell you, I'm gonna be up in the dance
hall. Oh, you
hall.
gonna put that clay on you? Oh Lord, not the clay sides.
I'm coming back up. I'm coming back to the USA with an accent, baby. Let me tell you.
Don't you come back over because I'm gonna talk about it. I'm telling you now.
Me want home. They like come and me want go home.
They don't even sound like it at all.
They like come and me want go home.
You sound like you was on, what's the part with all the animals when you say, I like the food. What you sound like right now? You are not from Jamaica.
I am from an island. It's in my blood.
You on the island. You on the face of the island. Just think about it. You ain't from no island.
Baby.
You from Jackson, Mississippi.
My people is from the island.
We were everywhere. People don't realize it. Everybody don't know that. We were everywhere. Literally.
Yeah. All up in China. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all knew, you know, I know this is so off topic, but they just discovered that the first use of cannabis was in Asia. It was in China. Like, it was out
That's
there.
where all the drugs come from. Y'all didn't know this?
I mean, I knew they needed something to meditate.
Oh, they been on all that over there.
Yeah.
But and also think about this. So think about how our skin is. We got nothing in our skin. We don't get sunburned. Every other nationality, I think, don't hold me to it, but I think has to put on sunscreen.
We get, you know, we suck in the sun. We soak it up. You know what I'm saying?
So we change color every season like we a gecko. I know some people that be real light skinned.
Children of the sun.
What? You burn.
She was in the house, Devontae. She was in the house.
I burned, my son burned. He was saying,
Oh, you want them folks that's a lady? I got past the
I'm sorry. My mic did go. I'm sorry. But yeah, I burned my mosquitoes, everything.
She's allergic to a lot.
Yeah, so I ain't got no melanin down, so I do burn real bad. But you know, the darker you are, and I'm so glad that I have my twins to prove that for me. We go outside, me and my kids go to the pool or something. My daughter is her dad's color.
Chocolate
my son is my color. So me and my son just be over there. Skin hurt, kind of red, everything. Skin hurt. Callie just over there. Just cooling. But yeah, it's a proven fact. You know, the more melanin that you have, the more signs of sun that you can soak through.
So, back to rebuilding trust. Does James got something to add to that?
You don't know how to rebuild trust?
Yeah. I know how to rebuild trust, sir.
But you started me. Don't get me started now.
But but yeah, I know how to rebuild trust. It's sometimes it's hard, depending on the situation. It's hard. Some things are a deal breaker for me. Some things are a deal breaker. But yeah, it's really too much I can say about it. I don't want to get into it right now because, like you said, it's an onion. It got a whole lot of layers to it.
Oh,
we ain't got time.
Y'all want people to cry.
Listen.
Y'all some onions.
See, I don't see the way that he is doing me over here.
Oh, here we go.
That's at 17:30.
Yay.
Say what's up, hello. Speak your daddy ass.
Why he over here texting 3 different people
Look.
with the heart on?
What's wrong with a heart? What's wrong with a heart?
No, listen though. Did you pick up on that? Did you pick up on her precision to observe?
Yeah, she be.
I'm just saying, pick up on it. Pick up on their precision to observe.
I'm just gonna sip my cup.
17:30.
Y'all just gonna get me started tonight. It's
Friday.
Friday. Nah, I'm gonna get started. He was playing the mic now.
He was waiting for the mic. He was like, yoink.
Had to wait on y'all. You know, you gotta get everybody a chance to talk. Everybody get a chance to talk before What's wrong with a heart though, for real? A heart?
It's a house for love.
Oh, it's a house of love. When you're a Leo like me, to all the Leos, y'all know we love everybody. We are people. We don't need no strangers. For real? What? Pie, y'all see this? What I been saying? What's wrong with being a Leo?
Nothing.
What y'all thought I
I
was?
thought it was a Leo. That's awesome.
What y'all thought I was?
I would have given you a Cancer, like a cusper.
Oh.
I would have given you a cusper. I thought you were a Cancer.
What? My birthday on the 25th, so I really am a cusper.
Yeah.
If we being honest. Why you looking at me?
You being attentive.
But see, you got
What's
more.
your sign?
Virgo.
I don't know nothing about those. What does Virgo do? Come on with it, Damo. I know you know.
Virgo do a whole lot. A Virgo do a whole lot.
What they do?
I'm gonna say this: if you ever wanted a person to criticize you to make sure that you're the best that you ever could be in life,
Motivator.
but they're also very creative, very nurturing, and they get stuff done. If you need somebody to organize your freaking life,
Life organized. Everything A1 day one.
labeled,
Label.
laminated,
Laminated. You know what time it takes to laminate the label sometimes?
and they will get it done in one night.
Oh, man.
Just so you know how precise a Virgo is.
They got off the depot.
Oh, Lord. That's how she. Lord. Next. What's the next topic?
So,
Because I need some help. Where is my nephew?
we are going to take a small game break to rejuvenate our brains. And the game break is going to be put a finger up.
What is that?
Put a finger down.
Put a finger up.
Oh, we on that topic. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I need some water.
Not water. You getting hot?
Wow.
Water.
Elijah Ray.
Okay.
Internet.
Water, please.
Can you please hand me my water, please, darling?
I'm
That's
glad
the one
you
that's
heard
open.
your cue.
The one that's open.
Right there in the front, my love.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, production assistant. Thank you so much.
Thank you, love.
I did.
You need a
I
water?
sent it to you.
Hand them in.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
On camera, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you for everything you do, my lovely
Yeah,
production
come on.
assistant.
Come on. Big.
No.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Okay. So, we're
I'm
gonna,
not doing no promo.
hold on now, baby. Take the
Hey,
label off.
put that stuff
Take the
there.
label off. Or
Before we
Zoka,
get sued.
or Zoka ain't paying
We
me.
just jumping off the porch. We can't get sued already. God,
Listen,
man.
go ahead and sue me. I got my last $2.
They ain't gonna get it. I need one for the bus fare, other one for the jukebox. Give me some blues.
Baby.
You feel like
Alright.
I gotta hear that blues.
Alright, y'all. We got 10 fingers in there. 10 fingers in
Okay,
there.
let me put my mic down.
If you are in the audience, our studio audience, but no, if you are on the live right now, put your hands up because this is about to be real good. I want you over there putting your fingers down, making sure you can put it up in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're counting with us, helping us out over here. So, put a finger down if you've ever cheated.
I'm putting my crooked finger down.
Put a finger down if you ever stole time at work.
Oh, I'm on that clock.
I'm on that clock. I'm somebody in the bathroom on the clock.
Okay.
What's the dinner time?
Not clocking out when you're
Not clocking
on
out.
personal time, doing anything personal.
Anything personal.
Looking at your phone. You
Looking
go
at your
outside,
phone.
take the phone.
Oh, I be on the phone for an hour, yeah.
Put a finger down if you've ever said something that you wish you could take back. Damn, how many fingers we got? How many fingers we got?
I got eight. I got eight.
Okay.
more.
I got 7. Okay, cool.
What y'all got going on?
Where your other finger at, baby? You got 7 of them.
I just want you to know the person with the most fingers up. The person that has the most fingers up has to take a shot. So, don't be trying to put no fingers down now. Put it back up. Put it back up. Put a finger down if you've ever dated someone younger than you, but you knew you shouldn't have. I ain't gotta take a shot. Put a finger down if you've ever felt like your goals were out of reach. Put a finger down if you've ever made somebody in less than 5 minutes.
I'm so down.
I was waiting you to put that fucking finger down. I was waiting for you to put that finger down. Put a finger down podcast every Friday. Put a finger down if you've ever had more than 2 people in the same room that you had intercourse with. Put that fucking finger down if you put that fucking finger down. He over here throwing crip signs, gang signs. Put that finger down. That finger was over there vibrating like this. He was over there like he was tickling the cat. Put that finger down, boy.
I was trying to think, you know, man.
You ain't gotta think that far back. You young, your mind good.
What that mean? I don't need a thing.
Put a finger down if you've ever been so drunk you couldn't even drive. Put a finger down if you've ever played with yourself in a public place.
I love being around best friends, but I get all the tea. Come on with it.
What's public though? What's considered public?
Public could
Like
be
work.
Public could be
Anyone but
anywhere.
home.
Anywhere but home. Put a
You
finger.
gotta put your toes over there. You gotta put the toes
I always
over there.
lose the game. I always lose. It don't matter what the question is. I always lose.
Put a finger down if. Give me a good one, y'all. Give me a good one. Give me some insight. We got 2 fingers left. Give me a good one.
Something that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I didn't even know you did that. Girl. Put a finger down if you got somebody that you want to cut, but you ain't finna say nothing to them.
Game over with.
Game over. All fingers are down. I had 2 fingers left. How many fingers did you have left? 4? So
You really should have had one. You was over there.
I saw the fingers going like this. I saw the fingers going like this.
One go up, then it
That's
goes
you.
down, and
The fingers going like this.
he was over there doing sign language.
With Saeed. He was throwing gang signs with his fingers. If y'all saw it,
Man.
let us know y'all saw it.
Hi. Y'all were listening and watching the whole time. Drop a like and a heart if I wasn't bullshit.
Make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to the Honey Listen podcast. If you're watching right now, we appreciate you for watching. And if you're enjoying yourself, let us know in the comments. DM me. Get on their nerves. Jazz Wash on Facebook.
Devontae Hunter, the realest.
On Facebook.
If I don't know you, don't DM me.
Ooh,
Don't DM her.
ooh.
DM me.
Oh Lord.
You'll do better DMing me. Or emailing the Honey Listen podcast at yahoo.com.
Yeah, just send an email.
Yeah, hey, just send me a congratulations because ain't nothing on my Facebook but a compliment. That's all you can get on my Facebook.
Chase, we gotta get another round of applause for this man. He's about to graduate on May the 15th.
Hey.
And we having a dope house party. You're not invited.
But we might vlog a little bit of it and drop a couple of hits here and there. Just know one thing, cards will be involved. Will I go to jail? Maybe, maybe not. We will find out. We will find out.
Spades will be. Anywhere we are, spades and food will happen. A little
what?
line dancing.
Hey, give me insight on what happened last time at my house when we had the space rave had said.
Listen, first of all, we had homemade tacos.
Street
What type of tacos were they?
Street tacos. There was street tacos with onion cilantro with what I made? Mexican corn. I made Mexican corn.
He homemade the corn, then y'all he had put the stuff on it for me
Yeah.
with the what is it, tahini?
Yeah.
He put that on there.
Yeah.
Baby, when I tell you I got home and put that plate in the microwave and I was like, Pac-Man, I was like, Pac-Man.
But y'all, that ain't all my tacos. Look, I had to cook me some more tacos.
Y'all ate out of me tacos.
I only got one. I don't know
That's
what
what all black people say. All black people say they got
I
one.
got one.
You know, every black person say, your mama come ask you, who took my last drink in the fridge? Everybody say, I only drank water on mine, that wasn't me.
Speaking of this, if my mama watching, we remember how my brother used to drink your champagnes and fill them back up with water.
Why you dry snitching? Stop snitching.
She know. My sister already told me.
She don't forgot about this 30,
She
20
forget.
years later, baby.
She ain't forget. She still be talking about it to
You
this
dry
day.
snitching. Now,
She can't even buy a champagne because she traumatized.
now you gotta spend some money on for Mother's Day now.
Yeah, bro. Bro, if you watching this, go and get my mother that little 4-pack champagne. You know you got it because you big boy out there. You know what I'm saying? My brother in that big super duty crew cab truck.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bossed up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, my nephew, and my beautiful sister-in-law, Nia. Shout out to my cousin, Amber. And Junior, if you're watching, shout out to you. Shout out to Leah. Shout out to the whole Bam Bam. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's supporting. Major shout out to the Game Plan 601.
Yes, sir.
You know, just to make this announcement on May 23rd, we finally have a building.
Yes,
May 23rd, it will be the first live production at the Game Plan 601 for the Honey Listen podcast. So I just want to put y'all on game. We will have a couple of prizes for the audience. So
y'all come tap in, man.
come tap in. They got good
Good.
drinks,
It's good
good
drinks.
food.
Good food.
Good
you can
vibes.
roll up. That's all I'm gonna say. You can roll up inside.
They have a CBD license. They are certified. You feel me?
Like,
we got plenty
certified.
of games. We got
Also,
on stage.
Sunday, this Sunday coming up. If you go by there for $100, you can get your medical marijuana card. They
Yes,
got
sir. Yes, sir. They're gonna have live doctors in the building that are gonna help you with your issues. If you have anxiety, any type of health conditions, PTSD, whatever whatever you use cannabis for, even recreational. Go ahead and get your medical marijuana license so you can be legit around here. So that's gonna be the Game Plan 601. It is on Northview Drive.
It's only $5 to get in, y'all. They have all old school games. Like, I'm talking about Xbox, original Xbox, Super Mario, Nintendo 64, GameCube. They even have gaming PCs there. They got a live bar. And for y'all freaky people, everybody know y'all some undercover freaks who don't want a lady in the streets
And a freak in the sheets.
Okay, killer driver. So yeah, they do have toys and they do have other things like that there too. So it's for everybody. We even got to play a dope boy game, like for real though.
Yes, it was like a marijuana monopoly. That's the best way I can describe it. We were basically, if you get stoned, you go to jail because basically you got to cop all the cops. But that's neither here nor there. Now, I'm gonna say this. Pull up Sunday and pull up May 23rd. Let's not forget Sunday, they're going to be hosting a Mother's Day event where you can pay 20 bing bings and get margaritas and, sip and paint. Do not forget the Game Plan 601. Follow them on social media. They're on all social media sites.
Magnolia Flowers, so y'all tap in with my boy, man. He show love. He show love to everybody.
Yeah, real
if you
thing
love
to
the vibe, because I know y'all, since y'all like us, y'all love y'all love us. If y'all want to catch the buzz, just go check it out throughout the week, Monday through Friday. We go between 9 and 12. It's happy hour. $5 drinks. Look, everybody love the ball on the budget.
$20 get you 5 shots.
5 shots.
5 shots.
And these ain't no baby shots.
Let me tell you, this man made me a drink, y'all, at the Game Plan 601. I should have took a picture of it, but it was so good. I drank it so fast, whatever. This man gave me a drink. It was called the Jolly Rancher. It had 3 different layers in it. And when I tell you, this drink, I was like, because I'm a white man. You know what I'm saying? I was lit walking up out of there. What was that, Monday, Tuesday?
Tuesday. Yeah, I even got up there and was singing, y'all. Y'all know how I get.
If you follow me on Snapchat, it was recorded live. If you follow me on Snapchat, I'll make sure to repost it in my reels for sure. Because it was, he was doing his thing up there on some Eurythmics.
We just be chilling though. We just be kicking it. It's us all the time.
Yeah. It was a fun time. Genuine vibes, good people. If you're big on networking, definitely come.
This is about to be.
Some of everybody goes there. That's the place you want to be on May 23rd and this Sunday coming up. Game plan 601 on Northview Drive.
Tap in.
So, on to the next topic, which is going to be closure. Who would like to go first?
Do I gotta defend all men in the world again first?
I mean, if you feel the need. If
Yeah,
you got it on your mind, what you feel
I
like?
might as well go first because y'all been bulldogging me for no reason. But get what? Okay, closure. I think closure is good if y'all left the relationship good. But if it was a bad relationship, your closure should be getting out. Like, because you would give a person everything of you and there'll be nothing left for you. You will be weak-minded. You will be weak in strength. You will lose focus. You will lose your dream. You will lose everything you was trying to accomplish. You can be on the straight path, but they will people deter you. People drain you. So your closure should be, okay, it finally ended. Let's get ourselves back together. Our closure is not going to be worrying about him. It's going to be trying to, okay, how do I get back to my dreams? What move I need to make? Who I need to talk to? Who I need to call? How much money I need to put up? You need to be trying to find out, get back to ground zero and build yourself back up. I think that will bring you closure because as you building yourself back up and God is taking those broken pieces and putting them back in place, you'll learn more about that past relationship in this current state you're in now because you're not shadowed by love itself because love will blind you. Everybody knows that.
Love is blind.
It is blind.
It'll take over your mind.
Oh,
Why is it a song for every freaking thing, bro? Why?
Because if it's, I'm gonna tell you now, every popping song is from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, early 2020s. It's not because it was about what's going on in the world. They're singing about their real life.
Yes.
And what people don't understand, no matter what color we is, if you come from the struggle, you come from the struggle, so you see the same thing. Our environment builds us and molds us to be these soldiers we is.
Yeah. They clone Tyrone heavy.
Okay, y'all that watch Clone Tyrone, go watch.
If you have not watched They Clone Tyrone, hopefully it's still on Netflix. Hopefully they haven't taken it off. I'm pretty sure you can watch it somewhere. That movie, I'm gonna say this, they put stuff in our faces just to let you know, like, they playing in our face, they dangling us like puppets out here. If you don't wake up, man, and tap into you, your true inner self, that's your guide. That's your guide to get out. Getting out is getting in. Get into yourself. Get to know yourself. I know I'm ranting, but I'm just saying. I like to put my people on game. It's each one teach one over here all day. So, closure. Are you next, Jazz?
Yeah. So closure, I feel like we use closure as something to make ourselves feel better. I truly don't think that closure is a real thing unless you make it that. And to be honest, I feel like if you make it that, then you're not really worried about yourself as much as you need to be worried about yourself. You don't need them to tell you nothing. You don't need to know why they did what they did. You don't need to know none of that because they can lie. They can make up something. They can tell you something that make you wanna, well, maybe I can give it another chance and you don't need to. Nope. The closure is like he said, closure is getting yourself together, getting your life together, getting back to your dreams and your goals and doing what you need to do for you. Because you're a whole person by yourself. You don't need nobody else to make you whole. You're a whole person by yourself. So I feel like closure is something that some of us need to do away with.
Can they use closure to go back home?
Yeah, we gonna
Let's just do it one more time.
Yeah, just one more time. Like, let me just talk to you one more time, and I just want to see what you're gonna say.
One more time.
One more.
It's always one more time. It's gonna keep on being one more time. Just leave it.
Yeah.
Cold turkey. I'm a cold turkey type of person, and some people be wondering like, how you do that? How you just stop talking to me all of a sudden? How you
This
just
is important.
listen? You know what you did when you did it, and I told you what you did. I don't want to hear nothing else from you because you knew what you were doing. I don't want to hear nothing else from you, so I don't even mess with all that. You know, okay, next. That's it. You know, But that's all I have to say.
Okay. So when it comes to closure for me, I was that person who needed to know why. I was that person that needed to know how. I like to know stuff. I should have been in that.
You a curious cat. You never heard
Curious Georgia, baby. Over here. You know what I'm saying?
the cat that got 9 lives.
I needed to know what was up, was am. But now this healing, God in progress, working on me version of me, I'm gonna tell you, I don't give a flying fidget spinner. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? These liquors out here, baby, they can really go to hell in a handbasket to the depths because
Not in the hand.
people will play with you as long as you allow them to play with you. It play all in your face. You feel me? They really will. That's male or female. They will play in your face as long as you allow it. The disrespect was the closure. The lies was the closure. The constant you questioning yourself and questioning your own sanity, that was the closure. Anytime it comes with confusion, it is not of your divine alignment. That's how I feel. So if you're causing... Yeah, wow.
No.
And I said,
Here we go.
on the 9th day of May, that's listen, for real, y'all. You have to understand. If you need closure, you need that last conversation, make sure it's your last. I'm gonna tell you, I learned a cold hard lesson about when you're done, be done. Somebody who did me like a dirty dog. I learned.
Walk you like a dog now.
Baby. No, I didn't get beat up on that end, but he beat my heart up.
Oh, Lord.
He beat that up, he's like, and then he passed that bitch back to me in the layup. And you know what I'm saying? When it came to the basket, I was like, my pride. It was really my pride and my ego because, you can tell, like Jazz said, when a person just don't like you. And you want to so bad prove yourself, but what are we really proving? You know what I'm saying? To who? That's an outside mirror of a former self or a self in a different a life than you. That's how I feel. Because like I said, I'm very spiritual. I think of stuff in completely different ways. But closure, if you need it, that one last conversation, get it. You know what I'm saying? Meet in a public spot, little coffee shop, little bookstore. Y'all have y'all talk, ask some questions.
Go to the house.
Do not, because you're going to end up sleeping together.
Intercourse
will be had. Intercourse will be had. I'm just going to tell you, that's not going to fix it. It's going to leave you with more questions and more doubts. Like, dang, should I do this? Should I not? Don't play with yourself.
Because now you feel like you're back in a relationship again.
Exactly. You feel bad for talking to Bob or Sarah Jane down the road because, you know what I'm saying, you got a little yin yang twins last night. But that's neither here nor there.
My bad. It just came in my head when I heard it.
When it comes to closure, man, be for real. And you don't need it, in my opinion. You just need to work on yourself. That's why a lot of people boss up after breakups. That's why a lot of people boss up after friendships end, because really in that closure or that getting away from the person who was leeching off of you, who was draining you, who was holding you down, everybody can't go with you. That's how I feel about closure.
Everybody can't go get on the
elevator. Everybody can't go with you.
You got a weight limit.
Yes. And if that weight limit 400 pounds and you got 450 on there, you're going to have to let that 50 pounds off.
You gotta let it all go to let some new in.
Yes.
Okay.
You gotta make room, as they would say. You have to make room for your
Spring
blessings.
clean your life.
Yeah.
That should be something a person should do every quarter. Like every 3 months, you should sit down and what was my goal? How close am I to my goal? What's going on? What's going wrong in my life? How do I adjust? I think that will help a lot of people in life in general, not just younger or old people. I think people in life in general, because we have older people, they just go to work, that's it, they don't see nothing else. And I think as a black community, we shouldn't be like that. No. Like, chase your dreams. So many of us have to put our dreams to the side. Why? Just because you had a baby, man, you can have that baby and do what you got to do. laziness is the killer in the black community. Procrastination. Don't be lazy. It's 24 hours in a day. If you sleep 8 of them, you only got 16 left. If you work 8 more, you got 8 left. What you gonna do with that 8?
You can't be mad at the run and Judy down the street for using
You mad
differently.
them. Yeah.
You can't be mad for them using their time differently. And that, I'm glad that you said that, because we're going to jump right into what's the latest buzz. And I say, let's hit on something we know first. I don't know if y'all know about Little Miss Shirley.
Hey, my girl be cutting up. Boots on the ground.
Look, she said, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Now step into your left. Now moving on up. Baby, this baby is 4 years old out here killing the line dance trade. Like, she's really out here, like, coming through, eating up some of these adults. That's all I want to say.
Oh, me.
Baby is already in the boots on the ground video.
She done met the guy who made it. Everything.
She was in the video.
Yeah.
She done, like, this baby done blew up overnight. But what I want to touch on when I'm talking about her is you grown ass haters.
Yeah. Y'all wrong for that. That's a child. And to think about it, as I say this now, how many of y'all were popping in church? Y'all think about that. How many of y'all were 4, 5, 6-year-olds over on the drum? Everybody has their own talent and their own way, form, or fashion.
Exactly.
And if God blessed her with that talent, why be mad at that? Her mom is not putting out there like y'all saying it is. Every video I don't see in her, I'm just like, that's a cute, adorable child.
She doing
She cutting up. She like little cousin to me. Oh, look at little cousin. Go, girl. Hey, I'm right there with her.
I am her internet young T.
Okay.
From Mississippi, and I'm just gonna say this: get up off of her, because that baby, don't get mad because
She loved that. Her parents don't make her. You can see when she does.
Yeah, don't get mad because your people didn't fuel your dreams and what you wanted to do. That's what it is. You're projecting onto this baby because when you were little, you wanted to do something, and your people did not fuel your dreams. They didn't believe in you. But guess what? Her mama didn't believe in her.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, keep pushing it, because these kids are our future. If we don't give them, just like Beyonce, she putting her kids to work.
Man, that girl don't be. Y'all know that girl. She recorded in a Disney movie already.
That girl, she already got
been
her
on
name
tour.
on labels.
Like,
She got, this girl got, what do you call it? Royalties coming from her parents' albums. The 444 album to be exact. She has royalties coming from her parents' albums. You feel me? They're setting her up for success and generational wealth. And that's what a lot of us need to be out here doing instead of being selfish. These kids, man, they are our future. Do you really want a bunch of unhappy individuals taking care of us?
why they gotta hate because it's black people doing it now?
Oh, but guess what?
This been going on. Nepotism been going on.
Now
Come on now.
listen, let me go back. When them little white girls, and don't get me wrong, it's not about race, but when those little white girls were in the restaurant singing Shabuya Roll Call, y'all thought it was so cute. Oh my God, they know that song. Oh my God. But little Miss Shirley is dressed appropriately, doing appropriate moves and stuff. She ain't doing a little line dance. And y'all talking about her mom's extorting her. Oh my God, you're over sexualizing a child. You gotta, what's wrong with you?
They should have been closed Disney and Nickelodeon then.
That's a little deeper, because I could get in the piece.
You know they got video. They got a whole documentary out about them.
I can get in the piece of game.
We ain't gonna do that.
I can go to Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland, you know what I'm saying? We can go down the rabbit hole with that. But I heard it's a tunnel in Disney, allegedly, that's used for sex trafficking. But we ain't gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go there. That's another episode, another day.
Yeah.
But what do y'all have to say about Little Miss Shirley?
Little Miss Shirley be cutting up. I like it because I know I got little cousins. When we get together, we do that. I did that as a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, we all now look, a song I know I remember I was about 7. My uncle used to DJ. That's why I started. And my daddy DJ. Candy, let me come on. Oh, all the little kids out there singing. I wanna lick you up. I wanna lick you down. All the little kids singing. All the ones are singing. We ain't had no business singing that. But guess what? You know, at that time, it's just about the rhythm and the beat for kids. Y'all need to stop. Let kids be kids.
Exactly.
We already are black and we have to grow up hard. Why not let kids get to enjoy being kids? Why all of us got to grow up fast? Just because you grew up in this situation. You can't put everybody in there. God bless everybody with a different path because we all got different destinations. Y'all don't hear that.
Hey, yes. And I say a little bit, Shirley, if you see this, which I'm going to tag you in it, definitely keep doing your thing. We believe in you. You're going to go so far, Miss Mamas, and we are watching.
Keep putting them boots on the ground, baby.
Yes.
Keep putting them on the ground. I'm right there with you. My boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
And I got my boots on today, so hey, y'all know how I get. I'll bust out a line dance in the city.
Look, that's another segment for another day, because one of these days on the Huntless Podcast, we're going to show y'all how to do boots on the ground. So be
I gotta teach it to y'all first. Well, I gotta teach it to one person.
Who?
Oh, you know it.
I thought you
Girl, y'all know I do no boots on the ground.
Get that mic, because you need that mic.
You don't know me, y'all. I am the dancer. I teach the dances. Thank you.
Choreographer.
He'll see. He knew here.
Then she gonna pass the mic back to me. Y'all see how
She
that?
said that.
Don't worry about it. What's the next topic? I'm on y'all like white on rice. Don't worry about it.
Let's get into the next topic for the latest buzz. So, Smokey Robinson. Y'all, 85-year-old Motown legend, Smokey. Why y'all mixing with Smokey? Y'all done already took Kelly. Y'all done took Bill.
Yeah, I got Diddy. What Diddy did.
Y'all killed everybody else. You killed everybody else. You see why I ain't say nothing about the diddler.
Yeah, I
didn't say nothing about the diddler. They can have him. He's where he wants to be.
That boy had 120
His diddle is getting diddled just fine in jail. Trust me. He's where he wants to be.
They got Bill. Hey, look, they got Shannon. They trying to get Shannon.
Shannon got himself.
Yeah.
Shannon got himself.
I know you on but you knew better. You knew better. But on the defense team gonna handle it though. I believe they gonna handle it because I don't know.
For $100 million, yeah.
He ain't even got a contract. Why y'all be trying to take the black people money? Why I gotta take our money? They just in it.
Why would I want to see you be richer than me in a community that I'm trying to keep control of?
Hannah.
Why would I want to see you why do I want to see you take any type of control? Why do I want to see you have your own and build generational wealth for you and your people? Ew.
Right. I'll take that. I'll see the position for a second. I'll look at it for a second.
So, Smokey Robinson, listen.
Man, you see the video? All the ladies came in mad stuff like they finna go slide on some. I don't know, where is it? Why are they niggas being
No, they masked up because they know people know they lying. But I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say they lying.
Well,
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I don't know.
Motown legend Smokey Robinson allegedly, now y'all heard me. Don't Tasha K me, ain't got no money, $2. Listen, they say that this man committed some acts upon these women for a course of how many years?
Hey, about what, 20?
Yeah.
They say one of this kind. It wasn't funny, but they said Smokey Robinson would get out the shower, put this robe on. They will come in his blue room. Just a blue room. I guess his bedroom was blue.
They wouldn't know what colors they are. They clean.
I mean, they clean up there. Come on now. And why his wife was dropped off at the nail salon, right there. But my thing is, why are y'all waiting 20 years? Like, I understand the trauma that comes behind it, but why 20 years? He's
pattern.
85.
It's a pattern. You don't see this
pattern. Every time they use the same Lord.
You don't see this pattern of, I'm just going to say this, because we love you, black man, and it's a pattern of destroying the black man. If they can't lock him up, they're going to destroy his character.
Y'all took us out the household now. Y'all think about it. Everybody on who you're not supposed to have a man now. The system already took
made
us
us
out.
strong and independent and welfare dependent. And, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not on welfare, they confuse you to think that you don't need a man. You may not need a man, but your child needs a man in their life. The household needs protecting. You know what I'm saying? A woman can protect, true, but it's no.
It's hard.
I just recently saw a video of a woman at some type of public place. Her brother had to come to her defense while this man of a different race was in her face. I'm talking about blowing up on this woman while she was recording him while the security was right there. He did not care. But when her brother stepped around that corner and gave him that man-to-man energy, he backed down. And guess what the brother ended up saying? Guess what he said, y'all? He told him to get the fuck on.
Okay.
And he got the fuck on. But he didn't have that energy with him. So that is why I say the energy of a masculine in your life is important. Even if you haven't had good energy with masculines, it's somebody that's going to come down and break down the walls. And just like the feminine is needed in the masculine's life.
Therefore, we got to have that feminine. Somebody got to lay us down that night, as the old folks say. Somebody got to come in and roll my back and make me feel good about the long day I had. Somebody got to do it.
What are we talking about here? We out here.
Oh.
What are we talking about? We talking about Smokey Robinson, but at the same time.
But the Smokey Robinson thing. I don't. When a woman says somebody did something to her, I don't automatically go to they lying or they ain't do that. Like I just my head ain't gonna let me go there. It's not gonna let me go there. I know. Yeah, 20 years. Yeah, I know they keep on going because it can go either way. He probably did do it.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably did.
Allegedly. We don't know.
How many of us have been sexually assaulted and we didn't tell nobody?
A lot of them out there.
Yeah. Especially
how many of us have done that, but we know if we said something, it was going to mess everybody up. It was going to mess the family up. It's going to mess anything up. So, I don't have nothing to say about it, you know what I'm saying, until they bring out the proof, but I will say that, women start speaking up. Speaking up and having some more respect for yourself at the time. Yeah. Don't let it just linger. And I know, you know what I'm saying, y'all. Some people be like, well, it don't matter how long
it depends on their livelihood.
It don't matter how long it was. I don't care. Somebody did something to you didn't like it. I have been in positions. I've been in work positions that I can't really talk about. But I've been in work positions where I was made to feel uncomfortable, and it was weird stuff. It was real weird stuff. And people with money, they get real weird. They get real weird when they got that money because it's like they get bored. They get bored and then they got that power. So they feel like they can do whatever they want to do. I can talk to whatever age I want to talk to. I can do whatever I want to do. So, yeah, I can't really say if they're lying or not, because I'm not going to say that because it is some women out here that do be lying. They do be lying. You know, I know a couple of people in certain situations where they got hemmed up.
Amber Heard.
Being in the wrong place, wrong time, and just got hemmed up. But yeah. I don't really have too much to say about that. I don't remember the Amber Heard situation. But
listen, Johnny Depp's ex, the one who took him to court for abusing her, she was proven. She had a whole case against this man. This man was about to lose movie deals, lose contracts, and guess what? His team went in there and wiped that slate clean, and it was proven that she was lying. Now,
and they were talking to each other.
Yeah,
they were talking to each other, but she made it seem like he was a soul abuser, and no, y'all was doing that crap to y'all. Y'all was doing that weird stuff to each other.
Y'all
were.
And I'm not justifying any type of abuse. I'm not, because even in the black, it's so much in the black community, stuff gets swept under the rug. Don't tell no Uncle Charles. Grandmama gonna lose her son. My brother gonna go to jail. My auntie gonna go to jail.
I'm Charles been messing with everybody after the party. Man, oh God. Man, no people, stuff like that, this is just, right is right, wrong is wrong. You have to put it out there because what people don't understand, trauma affects how a child grows up. This child might not grow up not wanting to even talk to any sex at all because he was touching a young kid and didn't nobody tend to him and see what was going on.
No therapy, no nothing.
Nothing. Like, that stuff is real, y'all. If you're raising young kids, beware. You know what I'm saying?
And like you said, people think that younger children don't remember anything.
Yeah.
They are actually in
a strong emotion.
Yeah.
I have two nephews right now. I love them to death. They've been around me since they were around by 8. I always seen me growing up, and I was always doing something good. Now, both of them play basketball. One of them is named after me. His name is Devontae. My name is Devontae. And they're playing basketball. They see on them like, man, I want to be an engineer too. How do you do that? How do you know how to do this? What you do to do this? And seeing them how creative their mind can be from what they've been through, man, that is dope.
Yeah.
And I think we have to stop. We have to stop as black people sometimes to help family and stop being, oh, blood this, blood that, blood that. We blood, but I'm fool with that side of the family. Man, sometimes it's more than, it's a bigger picture than just you. Sometimes you have to step up to be the one to make that change in your family.
The generational curse breaker. That's what I call that. The black sheep. That's what they call it. You feel me? You know.
I done broke mine. First generation graduate.
First generation graduate.
First generation graduate. Both my parents didn't go to school. I'm giving them a shout out. They both went and got their associate degrees, but I'm one of the first people in my family to graduate with a bachelor's degree. And that's your experience.
The first of many, you know, the first of many. And I say this, when it comes to the Smokey Robinson case, you know, I hope that everybody is held liable whichever way it goes. Whichever way it goes. I hope that, you know.
Well, I hope not, though. I hope Uncle Smokey wasn't doing that.
I'm just saying, I get it, you know what I'm saying, because it's so many celebrities out there. We don't know these people behind closed doors.
No.
We don't know what kinks they're into. And like you said, power and money changes people. When you realize you can get people to, you know what I'm saying?
I give you $100 to jump up and down.
100. Now, Smokey probably gave them
Dang, Smokey
a good
singing,
10 racks to jump up and down.
Well, Smokey be singing. He can change your life.
Hey, I'm just saying, Smokey, if you need a new maid, no, I'm just playing.
Oh.
I'm just playing, just joking. It's not a joking
We
matter.
better get careful.
We on episode 5.
Just joking. No, for real. Y'all know how I am, for real. But no, I'm serious.
Oh
At the
my
end of the
God.
day,
Everything is alleged.
alleged. Listen, for real. If
That's
he
right.
did it, I hope that justice comes. If he didn't, I hope that justice comes. You know, this man is 85, and I feel like he probably has done some things in his life, just like many of us. But he's 85, and he's probably about to, you know what I'm saying, blow that whistle. And they like, how can we build longevity for ourselves? So in their mind, they probably trying to create generational wealth. I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
Looking for a leg, heel.
And if they lied, they need to be prosecuted too.
Only I'm tired of all these
And if he did it, he need to be prosecuted too.
Yes. I'm tired of all these. I mean, I don't see some of the football stars go down for doing, like, for alleged rape, and they don't go to the NFL. They're projected first round draft picks, man.
Yeah.
That's
I
sad.
got something to say about that.
It's sad, man.
I got something to say about that. These NFL players out here, you know, some of them, you know, I ain't trying to make it about a race thing. It's really not about a race thing, but I've had a good male friend that told me, cause we went through some things. We went through some things too, because I met him when he was like at the bottom, driving around a little raggedy Honda. Now he has several businesses, and he's moved out of Mississippi, and you know, he's changed his whole persona, everything. Like, you can tell he got money. You can tell he got money. So, you know, I'm happy for him and everything. But, you know, we was having a conversation. Because I've noticed that his taste in women had changed. And I said, why do y'all date women that wouldn't spit on you back in the day when you was broke? Well, he wasn't broke. He really wasn't never broke. But he wasn't like the way he was now. With the way he is now. So I said, why do y'all do that? He said it's like a trophy. It's like a trophy, like a reward for us getting there. And I'm like, and I say that to say this. A lot of y'all men out there, even women do it. A lot of y'all be dating people that y'all know y'all shouldn't be dating. You go and date the girl that you know that's a slick. You know she a hoe. Mm-hmm. You know it. Because everybody want her. Because she cute. She beautiful. She fine. But, so, I I would say that stop, especially black men, stop putting yourself in those situations. Stop putting yourself in that predicament and ruining your fame and ruining your name. Because those type of women don't want nothing but your money.
Chocolate.
I would say one of them names, but I ain't even finna get on. I ain't even finna get on his case because y'all ate him up at the beginning of the year. So I ain't even gonna say his name.
No, you don't.
I ain't gonna say his name. Y'all beat him up. Y'all beat him up bad. But so I said to say this, please have more respect for yourself. I know it's like, oh, I got the money, but now I want this girl, I want that girl, and then when it comes down to it, you got legal issues, you got issues with your kids, you got all this. She draining you. She trying to take everything.
Child support.
Like, stop doing it to yourself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you don't care,
To each his own.
If you like it, I love it.
If you like it, I love it. But just for me, I would love to see black men stop doing it to themselves. Because they don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Get you somebody that really love you.
You.
That's gonna build you up instead of draining everything from you.
Don't
just
get
because she cute.
Don't get a Charles.
Just because she got long hair. Just because she light skinned or something. Stop doing it.
I know y'all remember Diary of a Mad Black Woman when Charles had Helen. When Charles had Helen baby, Tyler Perry, shout out to Tyler Perry. When Charles had Helen, you know what I'm saying? Charles had Helen and he had a wife, he had a woman, but he left Helen for old good. Had 2 kids with old good. Put Helen out the house for old good. And as soon as he got on his deathbed, she wanted them to pull the plug. And guess what Helen said? Over her dead body. She nursed that man back to health, and then in the end he realized, oh, he loved her, but Helen had already moved on.
Yeah,
that's the only time they realized.
She was just doing her due diligence when she was supposed to, because it was still technically, there. She did her due diligence.
She did that. Helen was better than me, because like Medea said, I would have been beating the hell out of them. Sure, stop making those sparks. But no, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning into the Honey podcast. I hope that we sweeten your timeline with a little something. Catch the latest buzz next Friday on the Honey podcast, episode 6. And thank you so much for joining.
I'm lit when y'all come back.
Turn on.
Oh, keep smiling. Keep smiling.
Keep smiling. Smack it not away.
No. Turn it off.
I can't.